students, welcome to the second part of the video, the first part. Just recall what we have done in the previous video. The author and his family brought a new pup at home, and he and his sister realizes that bringing up a pup is not an easy task because it's their first pup. So Bambi take all the advantages that she can take. Now she has a chewing mania, but with the passage of time it's also stopped. After that, she always put her mouth wherever not necessary, and one day she has eaten half a kg of butter, and after that she was not feeling well. Now just start from the paragraphs. And sure enough, for the next 2 days, she was one very thirsty and unhappy because Bambi has eaten half kg of butter from the fridge. And after that, she was feeling very thirsty and unhappy and pukey. Pukey means feeling like vomiting, and she wants to vomit out. Boxer. Boxer is the breed of the dogs, looking very sorry for herself as she tried to find a comfortable position to lie down in. Now she is finding out the comfortable position to so that she feels comfortable. Needless to add, it's unnecessary. Needless means unnecessary to add. There was lots and lots of cleaning up to do behind her because she vomit out everywhere. So the family needs cleaning, lots of cleaning everywhere. Of course, she didn't learn a thing from the experience, and she hasn't learned anything from the experiences and repeated the performance. Another time, the same mistake Bambi had been performed. Another time with a kadhai wok full of oil in which kebab had been fried, in which his mother had fried the kebabs because it smells non-veg. So Bambi had that one day also eaten that wok full of uh, oil that was full of oil. She would also discover that waste paper baskets were interesting place to put her face into, and she always finding out the baskets in which the waste papers are placed the family, and she always put her mouth in the baskets, and her investigation could have unexpected and startling consequences. Investigation means examination, unexpected means surprising, and consequences is a result. And she always examined something new to find out from these baskets. One afternoon, Mina's mother-in-law to be invited was invited to tea, and author's sister mother-in-law was invited one day at author's house. And you know that when it's a talk about mother daughter's mother-in-law, that time a lot of preparation and lot of things has to be done by the family. Same happened with the author family. As usual, my mother had gone all out with elaborate preparation. Elaborate means very careful arrangements. There were dainty eggs. Dainty means small and pretty eggs. And now, because mother has to be done elaborated preparations to make the mother-in-law happy, and dainty and cucumber sandwiches in a decorative garnish of grated cabbages. And the mother has prepared the sandwiches in which she has filled the sandwiches with cucumber and dainty eggs, and she has decorated that sandwiches with the small pieces of cabbage and carrots. There was cake, probably dark devil food cake. Now the mother has also prepared the dark devil cake and a magnificent means extremely beautiful ball of rasmalai. She has also prepared a ball of rasmalai. all loaded up and decked. Decked means put on special cloth to appear appealing. Decked up in white lace, the tea trolley squatted. Squatted means sat with a bright and beautiful appearance resplendently. Resplendently means sat with a bright and beautiful appearance. Now she has done all the beautiful arrangements so that she can make Mina's mother-in-law happy, glittering with white china and silver. She has arranged white that china crockery for the tea party, ready to be rolled out in style. Now everything was ready to be rolled out in that tea trolley. She has prepared, make the elaborated arrangements for the party. As usual, tea would be served in the veranda. It's usual that they used to drink the tea in the veranda, so it's obvious that the tea is served in the veranda where the guest was being entertained. Excusing herself, my mother went to the dining room to make sure everything was perfect. Now, the mother uh, excusing herself from the group, and she wants to see that the arrangement of the party, and when she everything was perfect, and to wheel out the trolley, and she wants to take that trolley for the guest. But horrors of horrors, what was that familiar and very suspicious? Suspicious means feeling that somebody has done something wrong. Now the mother feels that someone has done something very wrong, and there was horror and horror. Headless, suspicious, headless, brown shape right next to the trolley. Brown shape, that was Bambi. Now, Bambi was sitting next to the trolley. And what were those slubbering? Slubbering means to drink noisily. She was drinking something very noisily. Slobbering means saliva that was dripping from the mouth of the pet. Noises. Emanating, it means is coming out from underneath. Underneath means under the cloth draped over it. That the mother draped that the tree trolley with the tablecloth, and Bambi was sitting under that table, and there was lots of noises of eating the food. Bambi, Bambi, bad dog. And mother was saying that Bambi, you are a very bad dog, naughty girl. Get your face out of there. Now the mother ordered the Bambis that get out your face from there, because she has spoiled here the tea trolley. At once, Ranjit, Mala, get your wrenched dog. Wrench means very unhappy dog out of here. Now the mother told his son and daughter that take out your unhappy dog from here, because she has spoiled many things in the tea trolley. But it was too late. A dripping black muzzle. Here, muzzle means the noise of the mouth of an animal covered with white rasmalai, and the noises that was coming from Bambi's mouth, and she is the whole mouth of Bambi was covered with the rasmalai, emerged from under the cloth, and Bambi looked up guiltily. Guilty means feels sorry. Smacking her lips. Smacking means licking her lips. And Bambi was feeling sorry, and she was licking her lips. We gazed in horror at the wreckage. Wreckage means the part of something that has been spoiled. Now the Bambi has spoiled the bowl of rasmalai. The rasmalai was quite a mess. Mess means spoiled. Now she has spoiled the bowl of rasmalai. But luckily, Bambi had not go to work on the cake or sandwiches. But it was a luck of the family that Bambi has not eaten that cake and sandwiches. They are safe. If you tidy up the dish a bit, no one needs know. Smoothen it out and put some more silver paper on top, maybe in a smaller dish. Now the mother told his son and daughter that if you do the little tidy up, you just tidy up the tea trolley, that no one knows that what she has done, and it was a safe, and they will serve the things that was not spoiled by Bambi. If you tidy up the dish a bit, no one knows, smoothen it out and put some silver paper on top, maybe in a smaller dish. Now, the mother told that you will put some more silver paper on the top so that nobody knows what happened at the house. It was not a suggestion that was welcome, and anyway wouldn't have worked because Bambi had trotted off. Trotted off means went off slowly on its four legs. Now the Bambi has just went off slowly of its four legs into the veranda to greet the visitor. Now she has gone to greet the visitors and let her know how delicious the rasmalai was. And it looked like that she wants to say that the rasmalai was very tasty. Luckily, the lady was very fond of dogs herself. And the Mira's mother-in-law, luckily she was very fond of the dogs and spoiled her own dog worse than I did Bambi, and Bambi was pardoned instantly. Pardon means sorry, instantly means immediately. And Bambi wants to take the apologies from Mira's mother-in-law. There we slipped up big time was by feeding Bambi at that table, because it was their first pet of the family that they slipped up. They missed out the feeding of the Bambi at the table. She was after all, because she was feeling hungry, so she was after all the members, our very first dog, and none of us, my parents included, could resist those pleading eyes. Pleading means serious eyes. Gazing up, gazing means looking up at us like some half-starved waif. Waif means a neglected and abandoned animal. And she was because she has not feeding for a long time, so she was feeling very hungry, and she was very neglected because it's their first pup, so the parents and the children do not know when and how to feed the pup. Surely it could do not harm to give her a tidbit now. Tidbit means small pieces of food. Now the family is always give small pieces of food to Bambi. Surely it could do not harm to give her a tidbit now and then, especially of the more unpalatable, means not pleasant to taste. And the food they have given, that was not pleasant to the taste. Parts of your meal. How could you eat with those eyes like limpid pools? Mala used to declare melodramatically. And when someone was looking at you when you are eating on the table, that if a pet or any hungry child was looking at you with the limpid pools, a limpid means deep and expressive, with deep and expressive eyes, and the Mala declared that how could the family eat when Bambi was not having food for a long time. Gazing at you like that and traveling from your plate to your hand to your mouth. Now she was looking when the family was having their dinner or lunch. That time she was gazing, looking at the family from their plate to their hand and to their mouth. In the old days, people used to put aside some of the food in their plates for birds and cows, and surely dogs. In it was a tradition of the some families that they prepare food for the dogs and cows. In the previous time, And it was tradition that mother make first chapati for the cow and the last chapati for the dog, and when they served these chapatis to the animals, after that the family started the food. So this was really no different. So it was not different with the that author's family. They always give the food to Bambi. Sometimes, of course, you were in a hurry. Sometimes the family members were in a so hurry, late for college or school. When the children were late for the college and the school, and what better and quicker way to dispose of a rubbery toast? And the children do not want to eat their breakfast, so it was an easy way to give that rubbery toast to the Bambi. And so nearly, and so nearly all her life, Bambi would turn up at the dining table during mealtime and sit and drool and whine. Drool means that saliva coming from the animal's mouth, and whine means crying voice. And Bambi make the habit when the family was on the dining table. She sat there, and that time she drool and the saliva that coming from her mouth and wine. She was starting crying, and wine, drool and wine and drool and wine. And we tried to eat, and the family tried to eat. Turn by turn, she would go from person to person, looking terribly martyred. Terribly martyred means very sad. And one after the other, she went to the person, different person of the family, so that she will be given some food. And she was looking very sad. If we refuse to give her anything, if the family refused her to give anything, it would become 10 times worse when we had guests. And she becomes more worse, and she can do more mischiefs when they had guests at the home, knowing full well that she was not likely to get anything from the family. And when she knew that she will not get anything from the family, she would sit down next to the guests. After that, she tried her luck to the guest, pathetically means arouses pity, and it arouses pity for the dog, at him or her, and as if she had been starved for the last fortnight, and it was looking that she has not been given food from the last night, and starts her routine. After that, she started her routine to finding out the food from the guest. If this didn't work, she would place upon the guest thigh and continue winning. And if this not work, after that she placed a paw. Paw is that animal foot. She placed her foot on the guest thigh and continue winning, crying very badly. Bambi, stop it. Behave yourself. Put your paw down at once. And the family member says, Bambi, you are a very bad dog, and behave yourself and put your paw from the guest thigh. Do we behave like this when you have your food? And the family members told Bambi that they behaved in the same way as the Bambi did when Bambi was having her food. And then she would produce her final weapon. And now she take out her final weapon, drooling copiously, drooling the saliva that was coming from the animal's mouth. Copiously means here large quantities. Now she drooled out that saliva in a large quantity. She would put her dribbling chin on the poor guest, like dribbling that the chin was filled with that saliva, and she just put her head, that mouth that was filled with the saliva, on the guest lap, and look up sorrowfully. laying down a large sweat to cover with cloth or silvery drool on the guest cloth. These cruel people do not give me anything to eat. I'm so hungry. Now Bambi looks so sad, and she's she just talked with herself that these cruel people will not give me anything to eat. She was feeling very hungry. We Bambi, get your mug out of there. And the family members told that Bambi, take your mug from there. You would drooled all over auntie's lovely sari. Now the Bambi has drooled out that the saliva coming from the animal's mouth. She drooled all over the auntie's lovely sari. Distinguished dog, really so sorry. Here is a napkin, or would you like a towel? Now the family members offered that because Bambi has spoiled all the sari, so they offered the napkin or towel to the auntie. Damn dog, here, let me wipe it for you. Wipe means clean. Now the family members want to clean the sari of the auntie, and if there were more than one guest, she would of course try her luck with each of them. And if the number of the guests increases, it's more than one, that from um, she tried her luck with every member. It was a mistake not repeated with the other two dogs. Now, what the mistake? The author's family, the mistake they have repeated with the Bambi, they have not been repeated with the other two dogs. After that, after Bambi, the family has other two dogs, and has me a golden rule. And the author has learnt a golden rule, that no feeding at the table ever. That he will not feed any dog at the table, because it's their first pup. The family learned a lesson that no feeding at the table ever. After that, they have two dogs. Thank you, students, so much. I hope you understood the whole chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.